Shalom. First and foremost, before I get started with my lesson, giving all praises and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakak Wadash, and double honors goes to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and unto the sincere brothers that's preaching the gospel of the Lord Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. All right. Shalom goes to the elect of the nation of Israel that the Most High is waking up in these very last days. All right. Okay. Shalom. And, as right now is the year of 2022, prophecy is jumping left to right, man. And one thing is for us men, that are in this truth, us being called, we should meditate in these scriptures, man, day in and day out, and that's pretty much the topic. Hopefully it'll be like a short little topic, and I'm just gonna quote it from Revelations. All right. The first chapter, verse 3, where blessed is he that readeth, and matter of fact, let's get it out, right? I'm gonna highlight it real quick. Okay. All right, this is the book of Revelations, chapter 1, verse 3, and it reads, blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand. Yeah, and the time is definitely at hand right now, man. As we know what's going to happen according to the scriptures, all right? But in reality, we don't know what can happen. You know what I mean? Just because everything right now is given unto the hands of who? Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. Really, Yahweh Shah, man. This is really the move of Yahweh Shah. It's just the fact that we playing our parts in this thing, man. Okay? Yeah, matter of fact, let me read it again because this is deep, man. This is very deep, Revelations 1 and verse 3, and it says, blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand, And let's get some more precept to back it up. And going to the book of Isaiah, chapter 55, verse 6 through starting at verse 6. And I'm probably going to keep on going down to verse 9. All right. Okay. Isaiah 55, verse 6. And it says, seek ye the Lord Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, while he may be found, and like, hey, especially at this time, man, we got to seek the Lord even more than before, but every brother got their own walk, but hey, you gotta do your thing, man. Us as men, we gotta do our thing. Okay. And it says, call ye upon him while he is near. Whatever the case, whatever you got to do, whatever you got to do in your spirit, then do it, right? Verse 7, it says, let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts, and let him return unto the Lord Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah, man. Every nonsense that we have been doing in this world, that we had joined ourselves into this world, man, forget that, meditate on it, right? Everything that you got to do in your spirit, man, get these demons off you, right? So keep on going. And it says, and let him return unto the Lord Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah, and he will have mercy upon him. Yeah, because, hey, man, Lord willing that the Lord have mercy upon you, man. We hope that the Lord have mercy upon us. And that's another thing that, that would be good to meditate in, right? Yo, you don't know who you are. Just because you know how to read And just because you know this and you know that doesn't mean a damn thing, right? The one thing is you gotta understand that, yo, you is nothing, you know? But that doesn't mean that you just because, you are nothing, it doesn't mean that you're going to be considering yourself as nothing as the rest of the world, because the rest of this world is nothing. The things in this world is nothing. Women, money, cars, so on and so forth. All these things is nothing, man. The other nations is nothing, But you always got to consider the fact that the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, is what is more important than anything else, man. And we got to realize that, yo, we messed up. We messed up of all our doings, man. So, yeah, man, we hope that the Lord have mercy upon us. All right? For us that we've been called into knowing that we're Israelites and knowing the scriptures of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, and to know how he is. Okay? And it says, and he will have mercy. So let me read it again. It says, and let him return unto the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, and he will have mercy upon them, and unto our power, for he will abundantly pardon. He's gonna put us, if you are the elect, Lord willing that us, man, we are the elect, right? That the Lord will abundantly pardon us from this, from this world, this destruction. Because this world is, hey, man, is an end to it, man. Verse 8, and it says, for my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, says the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Yeah, because we don't know what the Lord is doing, man. You see? You wake up one day, you don't even know what's going to happen the rest of the day or tonight. You know what I mean? So verse 9, it says, for as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. And that's one thing that we, sometimes we might forget. You know what I mean? But that's why it's good to take baby steps. One day at a time. This thing is hard, man. It's not supposed to be easy. But we always got to remember that the Most High, he's the creator, man. He created everything. Let me read it again, man, because these words are powerful, man. Verse 9 again, Isaiah 55, verse 9 again, it says, For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. And now from there, let me go to Ecclesiasticus. It's like the book of Ecclesiastes. All right. Chapter 12, verse 13. Okay. And it reads, let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the Most High and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of men. You see? And one thing, like I said, man, being the title of this lesson will be what? Blessed is he that readeth, man. All right? Meditating these scriptures, man. Actually, that will save your soul. But then again, it's like, yo, that's something that you got to do. That was a command. That was something that was a command by the Lord, man. You know what I mean? He commanded us to do this. Right? Matter of fact, this is the book of Joshua 1, chapter 1, verse 8, I believe. Book of Joshua, chapter 8, verse 8 through 9. So like Joshua 1, verse 8, and it says, this book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night. You see, and of course, we still got to deal with the things of the world. Brothers got jobs, brothers got families, brothers got to deal with people, You know what I mean? Whatever case that you got to do, meditate in the scriptures, man. Verse 8, and it says, this book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night, that thou mayest observe to do accordingly to all that is written therein. For then thou shalt make thy ways prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success. Once again, blessed is he that readeth, right? Verse 9, it says, have not I commanded thee? Be strong and of a good courage. Be not afraid, neither be thou dismayed. For the Lord Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua, thy power is with thee. Whithersoever thou goest, man. You see? Especially in this time, if you are the elect, man, it don't matter what the Most High is going to put in front of you, man. You're going to keep doing that. And you're going to keep fighting, man, to the end. Because that's what the Most High wants you to go through, man. All right? And if you believe in the Most High, Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua, man, if you believe in the words of Yahushua, okay, and you believe in these words, man, you're going to keep doing that, man. You're going to keep meditating on it. You're going to keep fighting, man, into the end. So like, got a little excited, But, keep in mind, man. Let me go back to Isaiah. The book of Isaiah, all right, chapter 58. And, okay, let me, book of Isaiah 58, verse 2. And through verse 3, and it says, yet they seek me daily and delight to know my ways, as a nation that did righteousness and forsook not the ordinance of their power. And that nation is what, man? That's starting with the elect right now in these times. Because if you actually take a second or a minute and you look into the mindset of these blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, man, Jakes is lost, man. Most of the time they doing things for their own self. They're selfish. They don't consider their own brothers and sisters, man. At least, right? Back in the day, at least, because I like going to, having a mindset of going, having an old soul in a way, right? Like back in the days, or 20 years back, or 30 or 40 years back, at least Jake, will see another Jake brother or sister walking down the street or whatever, and they see it, they need a ride, they at least help, man. Nowadays, you see a Jake walking in the street, it's like, look at that bum. He's walking and shit. He don't got no car or nothing like that. Yo, like, you serious, man? You see? But that's the mindset of I hate to say our people, but this is the mindset of these people, man. And it's getting worse and worse. You know what I mean? You see it daily, man. And I'm gonna keep it real with you, man. Having honor than anything else is better, man, than clout. Being kind, being meek, like, it's so much better than showing off and having clout, man. But most of these people, these 2/3 Israelites, that's their mindset. That's what they seek out for, man. And like I say, man, that's just terrible, man. You will want to be an Israelite more than anything else in these very last days. Let me read it again, because this is powerful. Isaiah 58 verse 2, and it says, yet they seek me daily and delight to know my ways, as a nation that did righteousness and forsook not the ordinance of the Most High. They ask of me the ordinance of justice, they take delight in approaching to the Most High. Verse 3, wherefore have we fast, say they, and thou seest not? Wherefore have we afflicted our soul, and thou takest no knowledge? Behold, in the days of your fast ye found pleasure, and exact all your labors, man. you know, because it might seem like, what you're doing right now, that it might not feel big, it might not feel like you're doing something big or good or great. But end of the day, man, you don't know what the Lord's doing, man. You know what I'm saying? The most I say, your thoughts are not my thoughts. You see? You know? But like, we are calling to this thing for a purpose, right? And it's up to the Lord, you know? So with that, hopefully this lesson was edifying. And to the elect and to the sincere brothers that's preaching out the gospel, I'm gonna say shalom again.